Hey, this is Lon Welsh at Your Castle Real Estate, and I've had some investors as well as first-time buyers ask about what impact will this recession have on rents? Do you think that rents are going to go down any? So there's two really great charts from the Wall Street Journal that came out last week that can really give you a lot of good insight on that. So the first one talks about CPI, or the Consumer Price Index, and rent and housing expense is one of the largest components of overall inflation. And you can see that the inflation for rent had been close to 4% for the last couple of years, and just recently, in the last 6 months or so, it's declined to only a 2.5% growth rate. So rents are still going up, they're just not going up as quickly. What can we learn from recessions that we've seen in the past? Is there anything that we can take from that? And the second chart gives you a good clue for that. So the red line on this chart shows you the current recession that we're in right now, and you can see that the acceleration in rents has slowed down faster than the last 4 recessions that were studied. If you take a look at the sort of pink dashed line, that's the most recent recession before this. That's 2007, 8, and 9. Pretty good sized recession there. And you can see that the pace of the slowdown in the rents was a little bit more gradual than what we've seen this time. But at the very worst part of it, which was about 30 months into the recession, rents got to where they were exactly flat. They didn't go up at all. But at no time during this most recent recession or the 3 recessions before that did rent growth ever turn negative. And I think that's what you're going to see this time as well. You're going to probably see rent inflation next year slow down to 1.5%, maybe 2% from the 4% that it had been at. It'll be flat for maybe a year or two, and then it'll start to edge back up again. So I don't expect to see any really massive discounts in rent anytime soon.